Hey, pal. You ready? Can you pick me up at 6:30?
I'm here.
Too late.
I'll go for 5 minutes. Move it. Killing me. You know what, Dad? I'm good.
It may be quite a while before he's ready, but our Subaru Legacy will be waiting for him.
It's not just a sedan, it's a Subaru.
University Subaru.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Wednesday, July the 15th. We're going to talk about a production at MU Theater. It's called Vanya, Sonia, Masha, and Spike, right?
Vanya, Sonia, Masha, and
Masha,
Spike.
okay, Vanya. The start of Vanya, Sonia, Masha, and Spike.
Close enough.
All right, we got MATT SALTZBERG here, just like the city of Salzburg, Austria.
Yes.
And you were the assistant director
I am
at
the
MU
assistant
Theater.
director, yes.
What is this production about?
Well, it's about, it's by Christopher Durang, who's a very famous American comedic playwright, and it's all based on characters and themes from the plays of Anton Chekhov, who was a very important 19th century Russian playwright. Mm-hmm. And there are these two sort of comedically despairing siblings living in this, their house in rural Bucks County, Pennsylvania, which is in the far southeastern corner of Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. And they have a sister.
What time frame are we in?
Oh, modern day. It's,
okay.
It's a new play. It won the Tony Award for Best Play in 2013.
Okay.
And they have a very famous sister, played on Broadway by Sigourney Weaver.
Oh.
And she's a famous movie star, but aging and despairing in her own way. Oh, okay. And she's come back to inform them that they are all going to go to this costume ball at the Dorothy Parker house down the road, and she is going to be Snow White, and everyone else must relate to her costume, so she wants them all to be dwarves. And she's also there to tell them that even though they take care of the house, they don't actually work, and she pays for everything, and she's going to sell the house. And
So what's going to happen?
You have to come see the show.
So she's going to sell the house, they're going to be out on the street, and they're not very happy about that.
No, they're not.
And
no,
they have to be dwarfs, too,
they have to be,
for Snow White.
Well, and the dowdy sister decides she doesn't want to be a dwarf. Rather, she will be the evil queen, as played by Maggie Smith on her way to the Oscars. It's a take on Maggie Smith and Neil Simon's California Suite. So.
Okay. So how many people are in this production?
There are 6. There's a cast of 6. There's also a maid, Cassandra, who is part Greek myth. In Greek mythology, Cassandra was given the power to see into the future, but also the affliction that no one will believe her. And so, in Christopher Durang's play, Cassandra is the Cassandra of Greek myth, but also a voodoo priestess too.
Now you are the assistant director.
Assistant director.
How much leeway does a director and assistant director have in interpreting a play like this?
Well, the play is directed by Dr. David Crespi, who's a full professor in the theater department at Mizzou, and he calls us because he's Jewish, and he calls us the two funny rabbis. A lot actually, which is an honor for me.
So you can interpret it.
I mean, I don't go off and do my own things.
Right. But you have the ability to interpret it in your way.
Yeah, well, I'll make suggestions, and he'll take them or think about them.
All right. So the production opens when?
It opens in 2 days. It opens on the 17th.
The 17th. That would be Friday, July 17th. And it's running where?
It's running at the Rhinesberger Theater on the MU campus.
Okay.
We have matinees on Sunday. It runs for 2 weekends, and we have matinees on Sundays and Wednesdays.
So you open Friday. You run Friday evening, Saturday evening, a matinee on Sunday at what time? 2 o'clock?
At 2 o'clock.
You don't do a nighttime show on Sunday?
No.
And then the next week you're repeated again?
Yep, Wednesday at 2, Wednesday at 2, another matinee.
Okay.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday evening, Sunday matinee.
All right, now if people want ticket information, the number is?
573-882-PLAY.
Oh, that's so easy to remember. Okay. All right, MATT SALTZBERG, thank you so much for coming by.
Much.
Pleasure having you here. Now, we turn to Elizabeth Christensen. Good to have you here, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
And you brought along CARLTON WEXLER, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I pronounce your name right, Carlton?
Yep.
I did get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you were a student at the Language Tree Immersion School, correct? Elizabeth, what is this school?
So we're a school and we teach kids ages 2 through 6 French and Spanish, and then for those entering K through 5, we have an after-school program.
So, Carlton, you're learning French and Spanish?
I'm learning Spanish.
Do you speak fluent Spanish right now?
Yep.
You do? And how old are you?
6.
And what about your brother over there?
He's 8 and he doesn't speak any Spanish, but he knows a little bit. But he also did the graduate program.
He did the graduate program?
Mm-hmm.
And he's only 8 years old?
Yep.
For Spanish?
Yep.
Wow. That's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
So do you enjoy
Yep.
your classes? How often do you go to school?
I go in the afternoon. Now in the summer, that the regular year is over, there's there's camps.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing Frozen Camp, which is in Spanish, and there's also Star Wars Camp and French.
Wow. So, Elizabeth, how long did it take for Carlton to learn to speak? Does he speak fluent, as he said?
Yes, he does.
Wow.
It took him about 2 years through our program, and so that runs September through May, like a traditional school year, and then all we do is speak to the kids in Spanish or French.
So you only converse in Spanish to the kids?
Yes, and we teach them regular curriculum, so they learn math, science, reading, writing, but it's only in French or Spanish.
Okay. Why don't you have a little conversation here with
Well,
Carlton?
unfortunately, I'm not a Spanish teacher.
Oh.
I'm a French teacher.
Oh, okay. So Carlton, and you don't speak French, right?
No.
Just Spanish.
Yep.
Okay. Could you say, I'm happy to be here with you today?
Yo estás feliz que
Yeah.
aquí hoy.
Okay, very good. So when you're speaking Spanish to the other kids, you only speak Spanish. You don't slip back and forth into English.
Mm-hmm.
And you enjoy doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So why would you suggest that other kids do this?
Because it's really fun, and the teachers are nice.
Oh, they are nice?
We go on scavenger hunts.
Uh-huh.
We play on the playground. We play kickball outside.
What does kickball have to do with speaking Spanish?
Nothing.
Oh, it's just fun, right?
But after we have done all our work, we go to the playground and we sometimes there's balls out there, and there's a tiny basketball hoop we can play on.
Well, that's real nice. You know what? We're out of time right now.
Okay.
Okay, is that okay? Well, thank you so much for coming by. Could you say goodbye in Spanish? Is it adios? Adios. Adios, amigo. What phone number if people want more information?
573-424-2517.
Okay, and it's a Language Tree Immersion School.
Yes, it is.
Thank you so much for coming by. Adios, Carlton.
Adios.
Okay, adios. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for
Okay.
listening. Bye-bye.